guys, Robot One Duelist here, coming at you with the Revolver Structure Deck. So Konami released the Revolver Structure Deck. I bought 3 copies of it, and I thought, why not open one of those copies on camera, show you what's in the structure deck, tell you what I think, kind of how the structure deck should be working, how the deck should be played. So, I thought it'd be a good opening, and plus it's a little extra content for you guys to watch, so that's never always bad, especially when I'm kind of lacking in content at times. So, yeah, we're going to be opening this Revolver Structure Deck. I'm going to tell you what cards you should be using, what you shouldn't be using, and we're just going to get right into it. So, yeah. So, obviously, with every structure deck, we get a mat. I haven't actually seen the mat yet. Don't know what it looks like. Maybe it's a good one? So this has the new Tropological monster on it, and the new Fusion Boral load on it, which actually, you know what, this in a rubber mat form would not look bad, so I might have to consider playing the Structure Deck tournament now. But I've already got my free structure decks, so don't really want to think I should go into that. But yeah, so let's get into this. So we'll put the deck to the side to look at the quick beginner's guide. Let's see if Konami has actually done anything relevant with it. So, just a starter guide telling you what to do. Anything interesting? Anything about the starter deck? No? Nah, it's just telling you all the rules. Hey, we got the Flame Wingman there. Good card. So we'll move that to the side. And we'll get into what you guys are actually here for, to see what's inside this starter deck, and find out what you should be doing with it. So, the way I see this starter deck is, like, you don't really want to be using anything like the Zero Boros, or anything along those lines, because, yes, Zero Boros is a nice card, being able to just banish every card on the board, but because he's banishing all cards on board, and because he gives your opponent 2 extra monster zones, it's kind of like, oh, if they special summon into one of these extra monster zones, they just clear the threat anyway, so it's not really worth it. We also have the new Boral load Furious Dragon, the new Fusion. Now, I don't actually know what this does, so let's give this a quick read. Quick effect: you can target 1 monster you control and 1 card your opponent controls, destroy them. It's alright, so it can destroy a rocket, which is nice, and also get rid of an opponent's card, and it could also pop itself. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Dark Link monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but it cannot activate its effects this turn. That's actually kind of cool. So it's like free revival for your Boral Sword and Boral Load, so that's actually a pretty good effect right there. This is a card that I personally don't think you really need to use, because it's a fusion monster, and you're going to need to use cards like Polymerization and stuff to make it, but it actually has a really nice effect. Plus, it's generic, needing just 2 Dark Dragons on deck. Quad Boral Dragon. This is a card that I don't really think you should be running in the deck. It locks you out of Link 2, or it locks you out of lower Link monsters, so it stops like Guard Dragon plays. So I don't really think this is actually a good card to play, but let's just read its effect so you guys know what it does. So you can discard 1 card, so you're already negging to use its effect. Then you can target 1 face-up monster on the field. You cannot special summon Link 2 or lower monsters this turn, so your Guard Dragons are essentially locked out from your extra deck for the rest of this turn. Also, destroy the targeted monster. Then if it was a Link monster, you can special summon any number of Rocket monsters with different names from your hand or graveyard up to the number of Link rating. So, essentially what you're going to be wanting to do with this card is destroy like Boral Load, Boral Sword, and then just summon out 4 Rockets. But because of the restriction, it's kind of not really worth it in the deck, and I don't really think it's that good of a card. So this is Silver Rocket Dragon. Now, this is actually really good. It has the same effect as all the other Rockets, where when it dies, it summons during the end phase, but it also has the bonus effect of, if it's targeted by a Link monster, you can just go through your opponent's extra deck and banish a random monster from their extra deck, or banish a monster of your choice. So you could be getting rid of those key cards like the Apostolos, the Electromite, a Balinx, anything really important in the extra deck, and that's actually one of the, like, you should definitely be playing one of these in your Rocket strategy. Rocket Tracer, now this is actually the card that makes the deck very, very relevant. being that it just special summons a rocket from the deck, plus it is a tuner. So it's just free summon ability, and it's a tuner monster. So you definitely want to be playing this. Absolrouter Dragon. It's a good card as well. I would say play it at 1 maybe. But when it's into the graveyard, you can special summon add 1 rocket from your deck to your hand. Also, if you control a rocket, you can just special summon it from your hand. So that's a nice card. It's a nice card in general for that. And 0 Day Blaster, I don't know what this does either. Tribute 1 Dark Link monster, then target 1 card. Target cards on the field equal to its link rating, destroy them. It's alright. It's similar to Rage, which is kind of cool, but it has to target the cards, which is kind of a bit of a letdown, so it does have that downside there, but it has the potential to be just as good as Rage. It's just, I don't think this card is actually searchable in the deck, so kind of upsetting. 1 Rokket Recharge. Also, this also summons a Dark Dragon from the graveyard, I believe. So if a dark monster you control that was special summoned from the extra deck is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one of those monsters. Special summon 1 dark monster from your graveyard with a different original name from the targeted monster, then you can only use the effect of Rokket Recharge 1 per turn. While you control dark monsters, special summon from your extra deck, your opponent monster cannot attack for this card for attacks. It's alright. It's basically just a protection monster reborn. This is one of the bigger rockets, I believe. So when a link monster is activated that targets this card, face-up card, you can destroy this card. Then each player takes 2,000 damage. Alright, so it's not bad, and it has the generic effect as well. Checksum Dragon. I don't know what this does either. There's like this card in here. This card's in here that I don't actually know what to do. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, then gain life points equal to half this card's defense. This attack position card can be destroyed by battle. So that's actually not that bad. I wouldn't say it's a good for the actual game, but it's not. It doesn't have a bad effect. This is just a monster negate. These are the old ones. Like, this is spell and trap removal. This is monster removal. This is adjacent column removal. This is full column removal. This is the tuner that you need to be playing at 1. Like, definitely play this at 1. It just gives you access to so many things. Gateway Dragon, free summon ability. Defrag Dragon, we all know what that does. It discards a monster and then does more things. Background Dragon, you don't know you're playing this. Labradite Dragon, that's actually a nice reprint. This is something I used to play when I was playing Heretics, so that's actually pretty cool. Paladin of Felgrand, meh, don't think it needed a reprint. Dragonaut of Creation, meh, don't think it needed a reprint. Keeper of the Dragon Shrine, meh. Oh, World Chalice Guard Dragon, I'm guessing this is in here because Guard Dragons, you want to be playing the Guard Dragon engine plus Miko and stuff. So that's a decent reprint as well. Ride and Hand of the Lightsworn. Nice reprints. Now let's get into the spells. So, Boral Supplier. During each standby phase, if you control a Boral Link monster, you can target 1 rocket in your graveyard, special summon it, but destroy it during the end phase. Alright, that's not bad. So, you activate this after you Link summon. Then you just get to summon out a free rocket from your graveyard during your opponent's standby phase. That's actually not bad, so it just guarantees like free removal and stuff on the little rockets. Rapid Trigger. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck by destroying fusion materials listed on it from the field, but it can only attack monsters special summoned from the extra deck. That's not that great. Also, it is unaffected by the activated effects from other monsters, so someone from the extra deck. It's alright, it's a quick play spell, which is nice, I suppose. Squib Draw, meh. Quick Launch, best card, not once per turn. You need to be playing 3 of this in the deck. Boot Sector, once we get Striker Dragon, this card becomes so good, just being able to search out any rocket, just being able to search it for free. Borrow Regenerate, it's premature burial for rockets, which is kind of nice. Dragon Shrine, that's nice as well. You need to be playing at least one of this. Ruins of the Divine Dragon Lords. This is like a skill drain, I believe. Oh, nice! Return of the Dragon Lords. That's a very good reprint. Nice! I'm happy with that. Polymerization. Twin Twister. Nice. Good reprints. Execute Protocol. During each battle phase, you can banish 1 Dark Link monster from your graveyard and target 1 Boral monster you control. Until the end of this turn, it gains attack equal to the attack of the monster banished to activate this effect. Banish Boral Load, target Boral Sword. Boral Sword now has 6k. pretty good, I suppose. Oh, nice, Red Reboot. That's actually another really good reprint as well. Nice. It's coming in secret rare in the tins as well, but this is nice because it might not be as easy to get in the tins. Link Turret, Mirror Force Launcher. We're getting into the Revolver cards now. Mirror Force, okay. Magic Cylinder, nice. Imperial Order, that's nice. Oh, here's the aforementioned Borrow Load in common. That's nice. This is just a card that I feel like was expensive, and it was just really expensive, but wasn't really being played much. But this common just gives so many casual players the ability to play Borrow Load Dragon now. So that's actually really good for like people who want to play this deck, because like this was like a £15 card if I remember right. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like how this looks. Yeah, this in common doesn't look that nice. You need it for Guard Dragon combos though, so good reprint nonetheless. Booster Dragon, you don't need to play this in the deck. And then you get your 2 promo cards, which also make really nice. Like that, look at that art. That art is nice. Like this is just nice in general. Like especially this one. I like this one. But yeah, that's the start structure deck. Should you buy the Rocket structure deck? Personally, yeah, it has a lot of great reprints, and you can basically build it. I think you can build Rockets with just 2 of these personally, so you might only need to buy 2, but in general, this is really nice. Like you've got tons of great reprints, like these that just say they are just really nice reprints in general. Like there's just so many nice reprints in here, and plus then you get the Rocket stuff in general as well that are just really nice. But like the deck's got really good reprints. It's a really cool deck to play, actually. Like, from testing what I've been doing, it works really well being able to make a board presence of, like, 3 to maybe more disruptions at times. So if you guys are thinking about picking this deck up, I would strongly suggest it. I'll definitely have some duel videos and stuff coming up soon with, like, a deck profile to show you what I personally feel like the deck should be played like. But, guys, this is actually a really good structure deck. Like, I would definitely pick this up, even if just one, just play simply for the Borrow Load and the Triple Burst Dragon. Like, 2 really good cards. But guys, tell me what you think of the Link Revolver structure deck, the Rokket Revolt structure deck in the comment section below. Tell me if you think you're going to buy it. Tell me if not. Personally, I feel like it's a nice buy if you want to play Rockets in general, especially seeing as like Tracer Dragon and stuff are just really good generic cards. And like you even get like Borrow Load and Triple Burst Dragon. So if you're just looking for one of those for cheap, then just buy the Rocket structure deck in general as well. But that's the video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. And that glare, I hate how this glares here all the time. But later, guys. Robot1 signing out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.